a start.
That is top class.
That's power. Pure power.
That is perfect. Absolutely perfect. We are here at the Queen's Park Oval, day one action of this second and final test between the West Indies and Pakistan. 64 test matches now here at this historic Queen's Park Oval venue. A little while ago, the coin fell again in favour of Ruston Chase, who again chose to bat on a pitch that is devoid of any live grass whatsoever. Ali Richards is alongside me to give his thoughts on this West Indies team for this encounter.
Obviously an unchanged team here for the West Indies, but I expect Warrican and maybe even Chase to do a lot more bowling than we saw in that previous test match. Only 32 overs of spin in Tarouba. I expect a lot more here in the Queen's Park Oval.
4 changes for Pakistan. Ubaid Shah, the youngest of the Shah brothers, is in. Sajid Khan, the off-spinner, has come in and he did some sterling work against the West Indies last year in Pakistan. A test match debut for Awais Zafar, and Abdullah Shafiq is back in as well.
It's Mohammad Abbas not in the 11 today, the best bowler for Pakistan last week and in Tarouba. But different conditions here, not a blade of grass on this Queen's Park Oval pitch.
Muhammad Ali. A little bit of swing and Chandapal off the mark. West Indies off and running. Careful there, careful. It's a bit sandy down there. The camera from up above gives us a good shot of the barren areas and where there's little grass and sand, so be careful with the slide. Runs for Brandon King, just a push from the full length. First boundary of this test match to Brandon King. Ubaid in the gap, but that's extra pace and a little bit of lift. Just a few feet away, perhaps, from what could have been a first test wicket. No third slip again. No third slip. I think this is a bit poor from Babar Azam, to be quite honest with you. For the second time of Ubaid Shah. Pitches and Brandon King says thank you. Glorious shot. Two slips again, 2 slips and a gully. This is poor, it really is, from Pakistan, being too defensive early in the first half an hour. The third time it has flown through slip.
And this will result in another boundary, much to their delight and the delight of the West Indians. Good morning, Stacey.
Good morning, Samuel. Good morning, everyone. Again, searching for the length. Tipped off the legs by Brandon King. There's been very good innings from him. His 4th boundary, his 4th 4 in this match. Previously only had 2 in the first test.
To the offside this time will be another boundary. Brandon King in full flight. That's the best of the boundaries we've seen so far.
It just looks so much more composed this time around, Brandon King.
Elegant and sublime. That's regal from the King.
Another crisp shot from Brandon King's bat. Overpitched and driven with authority. It's on to 28. That strike rate 140 at this stage. It's highest so far over the two tests. Balance, hands through the delivery.
This will be for, good timing from Brandon King. Sublime again. No flurry in that shot, just all timing and placement. Pull away in the air, straight to the fielder. He picks out Sajid Khan, who says that he picked it up late, but nonetheless is able to hold on. The first one down for the West Indies, and success for Ali straight away from that Brian Lara Pavilion end.
Mohammad Ali has picked up his first. You just wonder if Chanderpaul needed to play at this delivery. We talk about the aggression that he has implemented into his innings, but he picks out the fielder, the one fielder that's in that position. Mohammad Ali picks up his first. Chanderpaul goes for 15. West Indies lose their first on 49.
Crunched away for another Brandon King boundary. Edged just away from the fielder. Diving to his right. Yeah, you can feel and sense his frustration. And that's a huge shout. Rizwan is keen. Ali Usman is keen. We haven't seen a wicket to spin in this series to date. Not even one. And this one will require some interrogation.
Ball pitching in line, impact in line, and wickets hitting. Richard, get you to reverse your decision to out. Stand by. You're on screen signal now.
Overturned. And a first test wicket for Ali Usman. The big wicket of Brandon King. Look at that from Baba Azam. An important strike. And the first wicket of spin in the series. Brandon King goes for a very well played 46-65 for 2. Gets off the mark, I think, with a boundary. And a wait confirmation from the umpire. Yes, it's 4. Maybe a little bit streaky. Doesn't matter. 69 for 2. This might not help his cause in getting another over, that is. Along the leg side, nothing that Rizwan can do. They did reinforce that slip cordon.
Ups the ball across. Was that a bit of gloves? Sajid Khan thinks so. Good bit of movement by Rizwan, but he's not interested. LBW will possibly come into play. Did get a long way outside that off stump, and he's gone upstairs.
Yeah, you can freeze that there. Ball clearly comes off the glove there. Go back. Yeah, and then just play it through to the catch. So the ball clearly comes off the glove. And then play it through to the keeper, please. Straight into the gloves. Just keep playing it through, keep playing it through, keep playing it through. Yeah, catch is clearly taken. Madden, gonna have to get you to reverse your decision to out. You're on screen signal now.
So Hodge was on his way. Hodge was on his way before the umpire even gave that decision. He saw that little spike, the ball taking the glove. Sajid picks up his first wicket here in the Caribbean. Hodge goes for 10. It's 91 for 3.
Shehope wasn't on that toe, and he climbs into that one. And gets it all the way. Beautiful from Amir Jangu.
It's the first time this pair is batting together.
Nice shot. He's a sweeper, Jangu. And it's only retrieval. 118 for 3. There was a noise. Yes, it's a first test match wicket for Ubaid Shah. It's a strangle. He won't complain. Jangu will. First ball back. And he'll be messaging Nazim, his older brother, tonight and say, I'm there with you now.
A Pakistani supporter happy for this breakthrough. Delivery going down the leg and just trying to glance it off his hips. The pace has made the impact immediately. Jangu will be disappointed, but he goes for 26 from 55. 120 for 4, West Indies.
Greaves is following that to the boundary, short and wide, and thank you.
This will go for 4. Justin Greaves in full flight over pitch from Ubaid and punished. This will be another boundary. Leg by signal. Easy as you like. Oozing of elegance from Greaves. Welcome back to the bowling attack, he says.
Like that. Oh. Did not want to see that again.
He tried to keep that one down, wasn't able to, but still gets himself a boundary. Yeah, he's just rehearsing now, perhaps what he should have done, which is go aerial from the get-go. 150 comes up for the West Indies. Misfield again. I think it's the captain this time. And results in another boundary. And guess who's the bowler? Muhammad Ali. Another glorious Shehope extra cover drive. Just marginally off Ali Usman and punish first ball of the over. And well watched by Shehope. Takes a jog off the field. Will be T, day 1 of the test match. West Indies 165 for 4.
Per session truncated, 9.5 overs in total, but a full session in between lunch and tea. A run rate of 3.1 and 3 wickets. Pretty even at this stage, and an even session all told.
Have to just reset slightly. Uppish, but in the gap importantly. 50 partnership for these two, albeit a little bit fortuitous. Cleaned him up. Muhammad Ali, the man for the moment. He breaches the defenses of Shea Hope on an important strike for Pakistan.
He's a top-class bowler, whatever the conditions. Off the inside edge, I think. But Muhammad Ali has a big heart. He never stops trying, and he deserves this luck, actually. He bowled without a lot of fortune earlier. 29 to Shea Hope, 173 for 5.
Try it until you succeed. Gets 4 this time, Ruston Chase.
Did get a wicket with his first ball of the last spell. And there has been considerable pressure built from Sajid Khan and Muhammad Ali. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous from Justin Greaves.
What a way to welcome Ubid Shah for another spell. Pitched up and driven back firmly. Ubid Shah has a stare at the batter. A wicket in every session so far.
Yeah, that sat up nicely for him. A comfortable height for Ruston Chase. And he dealt with that competently.
Yeah, that one didn't get too high, did it? Almost about waist height. As we said, Ruston Chase about 6'4", so he's a tall guy. Used all his height there, just standing tall. And you don't expect Ubid Shah to be the finished article just yet in his first test match, so his accuracy you expect will improve as his career moves on. What he has shown is that a genuine wicket-taking ability at first-class level. He's going round the wicket now.
Takes it on again. Has protection, so just a single. 199 now for the West Indies. A third test match half century, or second test match half century to go along with 3 centuries for Justin Greaves. Very well constructed innings.
He's got a very sound technique, as sound a technique as you see in this West Indian top 6. End of the over, 204 for 5.
Only 9.5 overs possible in the full session. Tantalizing, isn't it, Mali?
Certainly is. It's been a fantastic day of Test cricket here. Slightly different style of Test cricket to what we saw in that previous Test match, but engrossing nonetheless. Just there, tossed up. Have a look at the speed, 78 Ks. Every time he just tosses that a bit higher, gets a bit more purchase off this pitch. Playing a miss from Greaves. Luckily for him, doesn't take the outside edge.
Pulled away for 4. Too short and too easy for Justin Greaves. 214 for 5.
Fantastic shot that from Justin Greaves. Once again, picking length very early. Just slightly short from Sajid Khan. And that short leg had to take evasive action. Very good batting indeed.
It's a nice shot. He didn't overhit it at all, Ruston Chase, and placed to perfection.
I finished the previous over, the last ball with a boundary, and continuing on. Really point and played, but backs himself, uses his height, uses the crease as well, and punches through the offside.
It's a little bit agricultural there for a moment, but it dribbles into the ropes ahead of Ubaid Shah. But he wasn't really in control of the shot, so to speak. He was aiming somewhere straightish up mid-wicket. Good enough, that leg to get down there, but he's still hobbling now, Greaves. He had to put in the big ones, and he has had to pause.
Memories, a few guests in for that quick single. Turns, you see him sort of hold that left hip.
The precision on that shot is something that you practice over and over and over again. It's like threading a needle.
I think this is just a change of strategy. The trajectory just a bit flatter and able to get inside the line, Ruston Chase, to make room to score on that offside. Just angling the body.
This is the key. This is the key. This little period here. West Indies want to keep their wicket intact. Pakistan want one for the end of play.
I like the speeds of Sajid. Last delivery 77 kilometers per hour, but he sort of varies it and goes a lot flatter, almost like he's targeting those foot marks from the seamers. That delivery just faster, so good on Chase to work that delivery into the leg side.
Yeah, you're right, Stacey, and the power with which he's worked it. It takes the short leg out of play because it goes so quickly. Now inside edge onto thigh pad could bring him into play. Now he's pushed back a little bit because of the power with which that push has been made. Not impossible if you hit it straight up a short leg, but hitting it with pace and power increases your opportunity. 239 for 5.
think this may be close of play. Greets our little stint here, Carlos, with the players going off the field. This partnership, 66 off 141 deliveries between Greaves and Chase. Pakistan wouldn't be too disappointed with how this day's play has transpired so far. What do you make of it, Carlos?
Yeah, I think it's the first day reminiscent of probably being in Pakistan. We probably transferred these scores to Multan and it wouldn't look out of place at all. We saw appreciable spin on day one. We saw batters fighting, using their options, whether it's getting down the track, playing forward and running back, punching, sweeping. And a couple partnerships at the back end of the day, especially this one, 66, at a good rate of knots. It's been good to watch. Everyone has got in. It feels like a pitch you can't get in, but can you go on? Brandon King failed to do so. He had a good start with 46, but as we've seen in the first test, Justin Greaves, the man for the moment, he's on 64. Found a good partnership with Shea Hope, and now a good partnership, unbroken so far, with Roston Chase. Talking about those partnerships, 49 at the top, good opening stand, and then Greaves with Hope 53, Greaves and Chase 66 unbeaten.
For a line from football, I thought Muhammad Ali led the line very well with his 17 overs, 2 wickets. Ubaid, Usman and Sajid also chipped in with 1. And Salman, we just seen the 1 over from Ali Agha.